thing that I just wanted to mention is really a little bit of an anecdote following on the Apple announcement several weeks ago. A few of the commissioners have heard me say this, but it turns out one of the more fulfilling things I've ever said as a county commissioner happened a few years ago when we were first talking with Apple's executives who came into town, and they wanted to know about quality of life stuff. They wanted to know about everything from LGBT policies to transit to any number of things. But one of the things that I said to them was, look, we go on all these intercity trips, and we go to Boston and Austin and Dallas and Denver and San Diego and so many places. And the consistent defining characteristic that I always feel especially good about coming home is the strength of our public school system, because in a lot of major metropolitan areas, they have underinvested in their schools, and sometimes it results in people, doing other things, sending their kids to private school, whatever it may be. And so what I said to them was, you don't have to do that here. You don't have to sell your employees on, well, Wake County's great, but you're going to have to send you're going to have to pay to send your kid to private school or whatever it is. I said, you can send them to our public schools. They're fantastic, and it's a huge boon for us in our area, and it's going to be great for you and your employees and their families. And it turned out that was something that that they repeated back to our economic development staff and our staff on several occasions, because that really stuck out to them as a really defining characteristic for what they appreciated about this area and for why they were here. So I'm going to start telling that story a lot more because I really love it. But it's so interesting to see, every year I find different ways that the school system is really a feather in our cap in ways that we would expect and ways that we wouldn't expect. And so I just want to appreciate the great work that you all do. And I'm very appreciative that we get to play a part in it. So thank you all again.